Hello, my divas. It's me, the Diva, and welcome back to the Diva Diaries. Whew. So, guys, before we get started, I owe you guys two shout outs. So, basically, for these cash stuffing videos, I ask everyone to guess what you think I have because I never count fully before I start. And whoever guesses the closest amount, I will shout out in the next cash stuffing video. However, I did not get the opportunity to do the shout out in the last video, so I owe you two. So the first shout out is going to go to Budget with Jenny. She actually guessed the closest one on my first video. And the second is going to go to Desiree Budgeting and Life Chronicles. She guessed the closest on my second cash stuffing video. So shout out to both of them. Make sure you check out both of their channels. I'll also have the link in the description for both of their channels as well. But yes, so before we get started, let's go ahead and take a guess at what this is. I'm going to guesstimate. Oh, I forgot. I also have to add my rollover. Oh, so you guys get to see. So I added some temporary envelopes. They're temporary because I was practicing making the envelopes before my 5 mil pouches came in, and these are 3 mil, and as you probably know, they're not the sturdiest, so I just was using these temporarily. But as you can see, it's fitting well in the wallet, so I'm very excited to see how it works out when I get the correct envelopes in here. But for now, this has been working. So we're going to add, oh no, is that a receipt? I have a receipt in here. Oh no. Oh, it fell out of the envelope. See, this is why you practice, because I would have been 10 times more mad if that happened with the 5 mil pouches. That is crazy that it like came out like that. That is so funny. I thought it was like a receipt or something I forgot about. Whole time it was that. Oh, and as you guys can see, I finally got my little piggy bank. Isn't she cute? Isn't she cute? We have to give her a name. I'm going to think of some cute names. But I want to actually start putting change in there. So I have to take my change out. Now, the problem is some of this change is actually euros and pounds from when I was living in Europe for grad school. So I just never took them out of my wallet. So I'm going to take those out and put all the American change in here. Oh, and you guys, my tray finally came in. So we have said RIP to her. Q said music. It was really a great time while we lasted. We really appreciate all the good times we had together, cash stuffing and making this channel aesthetically pleasing with your pops of pink. But it is time to move on to bigger and better things. So we'll never forget you. We will never forget you. All right. But yes, we have our tray. So, as always, I'm going to clear up my money because if you have not noticed, she is not together. Like I told you, I feel like every time I go to the bank, it gets worse and worse. And I cannot count my money unless it's all facing the same direction. Dang, I don't even have the denominations together. My goodness. But yeah, so we're going to clean her up. So I'm going to let you guys take a guess of how much you think this is, not including the change because I'm not counting that. So I'm going to guesstimate about 1,300. I'm going to say like 1,300. But yeah, let me know your guess in the comments below, and the closest guess will get a shout out in the next video. All right, so let's go into story time. So, and for those who are new, I do story time while I clean up my money before I start counting it. But yeah, so today I'm going to talk to you guys about how I completely screwed up my budget last week. So there is like an abundance of videos that will probably never see the light of day because of the fact that I was having all types of just recording issues, audio issues, and I'm also very new to this whole budgeting thing, so I was screwing stuff up. So I had recorded a budget with me video that I was going to post on the channel with you guys, and unfortunately, I can't put it up because halfway through the video, my mic unplugged without me knowing. So I have half of a video, and the other half has absolutely no sound at all, none. So I don't even remember what I was saying at the time. So it's like I was so annoyed because I was editing it and literally I did not know that the audio cut out until I got to that point in the video. So I had spent all this time editing it and like I can't even remember everything I talked about. Like I came through all these revelations because I finally figured out how to use the budget form properly. And literally none of that matters because it's never going to see the light of day. But honestly, with content creation, I've learned over the years that that is just the name of the game. There are so many videos from my personal channels, from my podcast, from my TikTok, from everything over the years that I've like created content on that literally will never see the light of day because something went wrong or whatever it is, but it's just a lesson and you just do better next time. So yeah, with this situation, I'm not new to like recording content online, but I am using a new software because it makes it easier for me to connect my mic and my camera while I can also see exactly what's being shown. So that's part of the reason why I switched it. And also the editing software that I use to edit my videos is recently bought this software. So it just makes it very easy for me to put this in to the editing software without me having to download the file and transfer everything. It's just, a lot easier. But I don't know what's going on because I've also had videos recently, like the one you guys pointed out where my audio was low on my debt payoff video, which I'll probably eventually, I don't know if I'll re-record from the beginning, but I definitely want to do like updates with you guys on that. So you'll still see that Google form or whatever, but the audio was low. And what's crazy is in the software, it sounded normal, like even when I played it back. But then when it converted over to the editing software, it still sounded normal, but it just didn't sound low until I put it on YouTube. And then after I put it on YouTube and I noticed it was you guys' comments that it was low, I'm like, oh, that's crazy. So I went back and played it. And then I tried to go in and re-upload it thinking that maybe I could change the volume or, whatever it was editing it. And long story short, couldn't do it. So it just wouldn't work. Like everything I tried would not work. So that is what it is. And I've been noticing that more recently. So I'm trying to figure out why it's doing that. But bear with me in the meantime. If my videos are low, just bear with me because some of the videos I had pre-recorded before I even realized that this was an issue. So I'm trying to go back and figure out if I need to re-record or do voiceovers or whatever the situation may be. And I also might just have to go back to how I was recording before and just chalk it up, even though this is more convenient, but whatever. So that is going to wrap up story time. And now we can get into this. So first I'm going to put the change into the piggy bank. I was thinking about starting like a coin challenge because I thought that could be more manageable for me for right now. But I kind of just want to fill up this piggy bank and then at the end see how much we saved up and then put it in, the bank account or whatever. So I think I'm just going to do that. So whenever I have rollover change every week, when we do these cash stuffing videos, I'm just going to put them in the piggy bank. Miss Piggy. I need to come up with a good name for her. Miss Piggy is cute, but I feel like I can come up with something a little more clever. But for now, she's going to be Miss Piggy. All right, so Miss Piggy has all her coins. This is all the European coins that I'm going to have to figure out later. And now we will count these up. And as you know, I am going to do them by denominations. So let's start with the hundreds. All right, we do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700. Ooh, it looks so cute. I love this little tray. Okay. And that is 51.50. Okay. All right, let me say it out loud. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 3. Right, just have to make sure I'm counting correctly. This looks so good. Oh, I'm gonna have to move this back so I have enough room. Now I don't have to have my ones laying over here because there was no space for them. Ooh. All right, let's do that one again. Okay, I think I said 8. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Yes, I counted 8. All right, now the 5s. Oh my god. I have to add these. So 20s was 300. 10s was 80. Okay. Almost forgot, y'all. I almost forgot. Okay, that is 30. And all right, I think I counted 23, but let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So it was 24. All right, drum roll. The total is 1,284. So whoever's the closest will get the shout out in the next video. Time to start stuffing. So this is left over for the the bridesmaids binder, which I still have to finish because I actually decided to change the whole design of it. That's very typical of me. I'm very indecisive, so that is not unusual for me to do that. Anyway, so gas, so I filled my tank last week and I didn't go anywhere really. So my car is still full. So I'm just going to skip that this week and we're going to go to groceries. We'll add 50 in here. Actually, I'll put gas just because you never know what might come up. And I might have to actually go out of town this week. So that would go towards that if need be. For a car, what did I have for car? So this, I'm actually highly considering selling my car. I am just like, I don't really go anywhere really. And especially now that I'm trying to pay off these debts. And like, I've gone without a car before, but I was living in a big city at the time. So it was easy because I could just hop on a subway, hop on a train, hop on a bus, and get to where I needed to go. But now I'm in a smaller town and public transportation doesn't really run in my neighborhood because we're out in the outskirts in the suburbs, like way out. So I'm still contemplating that, but I feel like if I get, because the thing with my car, I'm sorry, y'all, this is just a rant, but I really would love y'all's opinion on this because I'm struggling to decide. Because it's like my car is leased, and the car lease is up in next August. So that's less than 6 months away. Or no, that's more than 6 months. But regardless, whatever. So one problem I have is that with the lease, I have 36,000 miles that are allowed on the lease, but right now my car's at 30,000. So I have 6,000 miles to last me from now until August of next year or July of next year. I forget which one. So that's one problem. So the second thing is, like I was saying, like I feel like I could use that payment to go towards my debts to pay them off faster. Cause, I showed y'all my plan, but like I would love for that plan to get knocked down if possible. So I feel like going time without a car, one, is definitely going to make me have to sit in this and really deal with it. But also, that's just extra money to go towards my debt. So I did actually put my car into Carvana and Rodo, which Rodo is where I bought the car from. And both of them gave me offers to buy out my lease. With Carvana, I would basically profit $1,200 if I went with them. And then with Rodo, I would just break even. And so what I am on the fence about is deciding about whether or not I even want to basically trade in the car to get rid of it for another car, because I thought if I have another car, I could use it for gig work. So I could do like Instacart and, DoorDash and what's it called, Walmart Spark and all that kind of stuff, just for like some extra income and all that and everything like that. And I feel like it would pay itself. But I also feel like I can do gig work online too and save that money to go towards debt. So that's really where I'm at with it. Like, because like I said, I don't really go much places. If I need to go to like the grocery store or something like that, I can use my mom's car. Um, or my brother's car or something like that. If I have to take my dad to doctor's appointments, I'm likely going to take my brother's truck anyway, just because it's more comfortable for him. And my dad is a really big guy. He's like 6'4", almost 300 pounds. So yeah, truck way more comfortable for him. And it fits like his wheelchair and his like walker and everything. So I wouldn't have to worry about that. And then if I want to go out of town, I can just take the train or suck it up and get on the bus. So I don't know. I just would like to hear y'all's opinion on that. But yeah, so for car, I just paid that. So I am not adding anything to this. Medical, we put 37. So 20, 10, 5. 20, 30, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37. Let me make sure I did that right. Yes. Okay. So that gets added to medical. And I do need to order my medication. So I'm actually going to be depositing this into the bank. So I'll count it at some point. Debt gets 730. 47. Okay. Yes, that is 730. And you'll probably notice this is empty, and that's just because I had emptied it out to pay some stuff off. Ooh, it's Christmas savings time. Okay, so which one should we go for? So I'm gonna use one of these because I put all the coins in here, completely forgetting about this. So I think I'm gonna go for this one. Actually, I did gold last time. Let's do a red. Alrighty, 47. I'm glad I took out a lot of ones. Part of that was because I knew that I was going to have to do this. So I was like, let me take out some extra ones just in case I get like something that ends with ones in this. But yeah, 20, 40, 45, 46, 47. Is that right? All right. And also, I don't know if you guys saw, but my scratch offs are now available on my Etsy shop. So if you'd like to save up for Christmas, I have 200, 500, 750, and 1000 are the amounts. And I will send the scratch off to you so you can save up for Christmas, because Christmas is going to be here before we know it. So let me just go ahead and put this in here. And it'll be in this size. I was trying to make them a size so that they could fit in the envelopes. I mean, you don't have to do it that way. That's just how I like to do it. But yeah, that's how they will come. Let me actually show you. These are the unused ones. So this is how it will look when it comes to you. So again, it'll be, the options are 200, 500, 750, and 1000. So yep, there's that. And also, if you just want the digital download version and you don't want the physical scratch off, that's available on the Etsy shop as well, in the description down below. Moving on, birthdays, we're going to add 20 because we have some birthdays coming up. I'm excited for the birthdays that are coming up because I have like a game plan for them. So I'm kind of excited. I love birthdays, so I try to go hard for for not just my birthday, but you know, the people who I love's birthday as well. So yeah, production. Let's see here. Ooh, where are my markers? What color should I use? Let's go blue for now. Oh, that is blue. Yeah, let's go purple. That's my favorite color. I think I'm going to just do 5 for now, just because I want to make sure I have enough for the bridesmaids binder. So I'll put 5 in here. And put that back in there. All right. And then emergency, I'm going to add to that at the end of the month if I have anything left. So, wow, I have way more left than I thought I was, but that makes sense because I have a lot of stuff coming up for this wedding that I needed to a lot for. So, yeah. But yeah, so that is going to wrap up today's cash stuffing video. Again, thank you so much for all of your support, all of your love. This channel is honestly growing at a rate I could never imagine, and I'm learning so much, and I'm really getting better with my relationship with money. So yeah, thank you so much, and until next time, deuces. Bye, my divas.